Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a new channel. There's a little bit about me on my main page in the description box. I've been reading for about 9 years. It's always been for fun. And this is what that is. It's just for fun. The video is raw and unedited. So I just kind of started putting stuff up on YouTube to see what people thought. So if you want to let me know what you think, that's great. This, as I was shuffling, I was focusing on the sign of Cancer for the month of October. However, if you've seen any of my other videos, I believe time is fluent within tarot. So whenever you click on it or when it resonates is when it's meant for you. Also, the way I channel energy is I channel specific people's energies, or a couple of different messages will come through. But so all these messages are not for like every sign of Cancer. So by me calling out that sign is like helping to draw the correct people in. But if you resonate with your sun sign, moon sign, whatever, or you just like the video and the picture, like that's how you resonate with it. Like if the message resonates with you and you know in your gut it's your message, then it's your message. If it doesn't, then it's not your message. So that being said, I'm moving on. I have 2 decks here. I have the Tarot in Wonderland, which I love because I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. And I have Tarot Made Easy. They're both by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Eugene Smith. And if you want to check out the video, I'm doing a free yes or no read. It is a spread that I learned out of Barbara Moore's book. So it's a little different than how people do their yes or no's on YouTube most of the time. So if you want to check out that video, it's on like my playlist somewhere. But yeah, so let's get started. Sign of Cancer, month of October 2018. Again, when it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not your message. I shuffled the cards prior. I always cut them on camera. And I'll cut these as well. This month I've decided to go with using the Tarot Wonderland as the maid spread. And the Tarot Made Easy as clarifiers. I read the Tarot Made Easy in reverse and upright. The Tarot Wonderland, I I can't say that word. Normally only read them upright. However, if they pop up somehow in the reverse, then, I gotta take a look. But, alright, so central issue is the Ace of Swords. Opportunity for some new knowledge, new ideas, to speak your mind. Let's see, in the past position, we have kind of mental bondage, torture, kind of, it's the 8 of Swords. It's all self-imposed, being up in your head about something. However, if you just kind of unravel yourself there and walk away, you have the ability to do that. The 8 of Swords is definitely like in your own mind. In the future position, we have the 9 of Cups. That's great. 9 of Cups is almost like a wish granted card. Sometimes it can be overindulgent, so just be careful of that. Let's see how it turns out here. Underneath, okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Compassion, caring, could be a mother figure, mother-in-law. It is feminine energy. As you know, we all possess feminine and masculine energy, so it doesn't necessarily need to be a woman, but it does represent kind of that feminine, nurturing in an emotional kind of way, calming your storms, someone helping you out, or you taking on this energy. So we're going to take the overview from the bottom. Oh, look at that. It kind of looks like there's multiple players here. I always see the queens and the kings and as actual people. So it does look like you have multiple feminine energies within your spread this month. Let's see. So crowning you at the very top here is we have the Queen of Action. She knows exactly what path to take. She's not taking, look at her face, she's not taking any bullshit this month. She's commanding. She has that cat, and I feel like that cat is ready to pounce. It's almost like an attack cat. And she's also the Queen of Hearts in this one too. So she may be taking, she may be commanding respect towards her heart. You know what I mean? And that would be kind of true to here with the Queen of Cups. Like someone that's really getting their emotions kind of just like in check, knowing exactly what to do. So let's put it all together here. So like I said, in the past, it looks like there was probably someone put you in a position that made you feel like, you know, just stuck and not in a good place, or some type of situation made you feel that way. However, this month, or coming very shortly, is going to be this opportunity to kind of speak your piece, to really get clarity on the situation and know exactly what action to take and exactly how to feel about it. So it's probably something that confusion is like what I keep getting with this card. It's something you were confused about. But now there's, like I said, opportunity to erase all that confusion, get clarity, and kind of get like exactly what you want out of this situation. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm feeling drawn to clarify this Eight of Swords first. Yep, Empress in reverse. And she comes out a lot on these YouTube videos. So, and I'm kind of feeling it here. A lot of times with her being in reverse, it can be a malicious person. A lot of times I see her as being, so she is the Empress, but in reverse, she's lacking that self-confidence to really see that she is the Empress. So, and that goes well as a clarifier with that Eight of Swords and the energy I was feeling about being confused. Like, you are the Empress, and she kind of has a staff there, so it was just like confusion. You were kind of like, you know, you're the Empress, but the confidence was a little shattered, but you're getting that back. And that happens sometimes. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify that Ace of Swords. And you're going to get the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, probably something that you didn't know what to do about, but I feel like once you speak your piece, once you open your mouth, once you tell somebody exactly how you feel, everything else is going to fall into place. So kind of having the confidence to really say what you need to say. And the Two of Pentacles. So, yep, you may have been having to juggle time, money, space, materials. I'm kind of getting a lot. Like, it's earthy energy, of course. It's Pentacles. Time. I feel like there was time that needed to be juggled. You kind of had to work things around so that you may be having to kind of like, for some reason I feel like it's almost like a meeting. Like, how do I explain this? I kind of feel like it's kind of tricky to get whatever you need to say, to find the right time to say it. But when you find the right time to say it, everything else is going to fall into place. Go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it could be a heterosexual couple. And if it is, it's probably established people. It probably isn't a younger couple. It probably isn't somebody that's just starting off in their relationship either. So the Queen of Cups is being caring and compassionate. King of Cups in reverse can kind of speak of someone unwilling to express their emotions, to have kind of harsh emotions towards someone else. And as a clarifier for the Queen of Cups there, it kind of makes me think like you may have been giving too much compassion to someone, and you realize that you have to be a little more stern with them. And that would make sense with the Queen of Wands here. Like, I also kind of am picking up on someone that may have to be a little bit more stern with their children. They feel like, they kind of put their foot down. And it could be one parent feels one way and another parent feels another way. It's sometimes the messages kind of get a little jumbled, but I feel like there's a couple different coming through. So that's definitely one scenario. But again, it could just be that, like, In another kind of situation, if it's at work, it could be that, something that was kind of, if you're a boss at work, something was kind of stressing you out, and you kind of were being compassionate towards somebody, but then maybe you realized that they were taking a little bit too much advantage of that, so you had to kind of put your foot down. Clarify that. Queen of Wands up there. Nine of Pentacles. Yep, so that's a solitary card. So you kind of have to do what's best for yourself. You have to take the action in which is kind of a little bit more selfish. Somebody was definitely probably being a little bit too giving. So in order for self-preservation, you have to be a little bit more selfish. And once you do, I think everything's going to fall into place. You're going to feel better about it. They're going to know that they can't take advantage of you anymore. And I feel like the overall relationship is going to have a happier, everybody kind of wins vibe. Because, those boundaries are going to be kind of like, this is where I stop. And this is where, come to an understanding. That's what I'm feeling here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if it resonates, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. Check out one of the other signs. Again, if you want a free yes or no reading, check out that video to see how to do that. Just shoot me an email with your question and pick a deck. Or a little of both decks. I don't care. If you're interested. Thanks for listening and have a nice night.